Drive Nighthawk show. It's back again with a vengeance. What day is it? It's February 20th, 2020. Doing our live TV thing. We do it weekly here. I have an incredible guest coming on momentarily. Let's see if we can scroll up and just show a trailer. People are always saying like, "Hey, what's your stick, man? What avenue are you trying to, be known for? What do you want to be known for?" I want to be known for my movies, if possible. Here in the streets of Cambridge. I haven't filmed in Cambridge in a while. But this is what I need to show people. People are like, we got to see your stuff. Show us your stuff. Well, that was interesting. That wasn't exactly the mix I had done. Just to show people this, see the video has other stuff going on in it. And for some reason it got froze on that photograph. It's actually a still image from the movie of my friend. That's Kalisha May. She lives in Western Mass. She's an aspiring actress and model. She's a model. She works in a hotel. She's a great friend of mine. She's been in a few of my productions. Kalisha May. Giving you a shout out tonight, Kalisha May. Whether you wanted to hear that or not, pretty sure she did. Look, look, the computer's acting funky today. Look at that. You're sitting at home, you're like, what is this shit, right? All right, let's direct the attention to some talented folks who need to be on the show. I have a very interesting musician, talented musician, a young musician here. I asked him how he wanted to be introduced, and he said he's from down the street. And how much more Boston can you get than that? Ladies and gentlemen, the one and only Matt Shore. Coming on.
Hello.
Hey, thanks for being here.
Thanks for having me.
Hey.
This is super cool.
Young talent, up and coming talent. Ding dong, ding
It's
dong.
me. It's talent.
Yeah, there's your microphone.
This is my mic. Okay, cool. Awesome. How you doing?
Pretty good.
Cool.
Yeah, how's your 2020?
2020, doing pretty well. I've got a resolution, which is spend money 2020. So I've been trying to spend as much money as I possibly can.
That sounds awesome. I gotta try that.
It's not what most people do, but I have a lot of anxiety around spending money on like small things. Like I'll be like, I really want a sandwich right now, and then I'll be like, oh no, I shouldn't buy that. I've got food at home and stuff. So now I'm like, gonna buy a sandwich.
Ooh,
it's very exciting.
Good. Well, you live in a great city where you can take advantage of the great cuisine in town.
Yeah.
Middle Eastern food, Asian cuisine, Mexican cuisine.
I love that you got this little like spaceship control thing right here. That's
What's your favorite type of cuisine?
Cuisine. Well, I studied abroad in a semester in Spain.
Mm-hmm.
And the food there was pretty awesome. I was a big fan of that.
Nice. In Madrid or
I
Barcelona?
was in Seville, which is like southern.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Hmm.
It was fun.
Interesting.
Yes.
I-
Indeed.
I was stuck in Spain for a few days.
Oh yeah.
The trains shut down.
Oh, that happens.
Yeah, they went on strike.
Really?
Yeah, and it was like 98 degrees every day there.
Oh.
It was interesting.
Yeah.
Didn't help that I had no money.
Money's always helpful.
Yeah, because then you could spend it.
If you got it, you spend it. Spending money 2020, baby.
Spend all your money. All your money or just some of it?
Just some of it. You know, you got to be smart with it. Like, I don't want anyone going out there breaking their bank accounts.
I mean,
and
it
stuff.
seems like buying a sandwich, that's like a treat. You're treating yourself.
Yeah.
So that's, I mean, it's not so much spending money as...
Well, as long as you're, like, you know, calculating it, you know, so then you're not out on the street because you bought 19 sandwiches in a week or something like that.
Does Amazon Prime deliver sandwiches?
That's a really good question.
Just kidding.
I
just
bet they
kidding.
do.
I'm sure they do. They seem to cater to... Even people in the studio were getting packages as I'm sitting in the lobby area. I'm sure it's like microphones and, you know, equipment that they need here in the studio. It's not like, you know, expensive ladies, women's shoes.
That's unfortunate. I was hoping for some expensive women's shoes.
Yeah. Speaking of ladies' shoes, look, Kalesha's still spinning away over here.
Oh, man.
Here's to you, Kalesha, in that cemetery.
Gotta love her.
She's great. She is actually a really cool act. She was in The Goshen Ghoul, which officially is my most recent production of
Nice.
2000. The tail end of 2019, I finished The Goshen Ghoul. Emma Donnelly is in it, and her and Kalesha were both really good in it, and yeah, I can't think of and also Kalesha was in Harkness, movie I made, filmed entirely in Salem, Massachusetts.
Oh.
Yeah, we spent a weekend in
Spooky.
Salem. Yeah, look at the screen. Make sure you're in the. You can
Am
have
I-
a slide
should
over.
I be a
You got,
little-
well, you got a lot of space, right?
Yeah. There we go.
Yeah,
That's
I
better.
promise I won't be like moshing over here or nothing like that.
This song's amazing. You just-
So yeah, Kalesha was in Harkness.
Nice.
Yes, and that one she really steals that picture. You know who was in that movie? Joe Flynn.
I don't think I know him.
You know, how do I say? I guess he's been doing comedy for a while. I know he knows a lot of. He's got a more of a history than a lot of comedians do,
Yeah.
and he's still doing shows to this day. Joe Flynn. We salute you, Joe Flynn, for being in Harkness, which had Kalesha May in it. Just to finish that triptych. So you want to rock us maybe with one of your musical numbers? I know you got these
Sure.
intense songs.
I do. They're all very sad. They're all very serious.
And you want to put the strap on too, or
Yeah, might as well.
because I
Throw
can
myself
change
in
I
here.
can change the camera angle. You could actually, if you feel more comfortable standing up, it's totally up to you.
Oh, I can sit. That's
All right.
I'm very comfy in this chair.
That's the
It's
mic.
Very nice. Gotcha.
So it's like the radio.
All right. This is a song about a girl that I have a crush on.
Keep it close to the mic.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yes.
So it's kind of a love song.
Oh, here we go.
Valentine's Day was recently. That was Saturday, Sunday, Friday, whatever day that was. So we got love in the air. So here we go. Her eyes light up when I walk into the room and say her name. Oh, Alexa, our hearts beat the same. She always knows exactly what I need, because Alexa's always listening, even when I'm asleep. It's not that creepy, 'cause Oh Alexa, you know I don't deserve this. Shower me with gifts, 2-day delivery service. And oh Alexa, I don't care about your advertisers that you sell my data to, as long as I'm with you. Oh, my parents don't know exactly what I mean when I say that I'm in love with the capitalist machine. And oh Alexa, I just wanna hold you close. Introduce me to your father. Nice to meet you, Jeff Bezos. And oh Alexa, you know I love your kisses. Let's stay home tonight and destroy small businesses. Oh Alexa, I don't care about the big ambitions to control the entire world, as long as you're my girl. 'Cause I don't need no Google Home, because I'm home when I'm with you. Ain't got no Siri on my phone, she don't get me like you do. And my parents don't know just what I mean when I say I'm in love with the capitalist machine. Everything will be just fine when I'm with you. I'm in my prime. Yeah. Oh, thank you so much.
That was great.
I appreciate it.
Yeah.
It's a song about being in love with the Amazon Alexa.
Yeah, I got a beep. Can I take a 2-minute? Can you play another song?
Sure.
For the citizens of Cambridge here?
Sure. Cambridge, what do you want to hear?
Matt Shore. Matt
What do you
Shore.
want to hear? Speak up. Oh, okay. I know that one.
Back in a jiff.
This is a song about when you run into people from high school. Not like your friends. These are the people that like did not. They didn't really like acknowledge you in high school, and it was like kind of rough. But now that you've graduated, they're super excited to like come up to you and be like, "Hey, man, how's it going? Good to see you. Oh my God." And it's awful. So this song is called High School Acquaintances. You know when you visit your hometown and you decide to go to that old bar down the street? You know the one with the soggy chicken tenders? Those chicken tenders are bad, but they taste like home. Then, all of a sudden, before you see them, they see you. Do you know what I'm talking about? I'm talking about those high school acquaintances. I don't have the tolerance. Haven't thought about how you were. I haven't wondered how you've been. Yeah, high school acquaintances. I think his name is Jim. That's right, you were the guy from the thing. Yeah, hey man. Yeah, I haven't thought about you in about 4 years, and now you're coming at me smiling from ear to ear, talking about your school and what you're doing there. Looks like you don't realize that. What? I don't really care. Oh, the little keyboard on the floor started making noise. That was awesome. Yeah. 'Cause this conversation makes me wanna go home. I think I'll take those chicken tenders in a box to go. You're asking me questions, but you don't wanna know. You just want me to respond, so you can respond with more information about yourself that I don't really care about. 'Cause you're just a high school acquaintance. I don't have the tolerance. You used to sit behind me in math, and I hardly knew of your existence. Yeah, it's like you've had this rehearsed, it's like you've had it prepared. heard all the shit that you say. It makes me pull out my hair. Even if I was bald, I'd still pull out my hair, my non-existent hair. Oh my god, Matt Shore, is that you? Oh, hey, how's it going? Oh my god, like, I'm great. How are you? Oh, good, thanks. Yeah, just on my break from, like, Grundleston University. Oh, awesome. That definitely sounds like a real place. Oh my gosh, like, where did you go to school again? Oh, I went to school in Baltimore, actually. Oh, Baltimore. I heard it's, like, kind of dangerous there. Oh, it's a little racist. High school acquaintances, sometimes a little racist. Oh my god, please get me right out of here. And please don't ask me, yeah, no, please don't ask me, because I don't want to get together. You know I don't want to get together. We should, like, totally get together soon. No thanks. That's that.
Woo woo!
Thank you very much, studio audience of one.
Let's make this the comedy album, man.
Yeah, man.
That's superb. You want to do another song, or do you want me to come on and ask more questions?
You can ask some questions. I could use a little breather.
Perfect. I just don't want to come on and crack the lens. It's like, it's that guy again.
Very, very hardcore, you know, like if you just broke everything. Like at the end of the show, do you just trash everything in the studio?
Just trash everything in the studio. Yeah. The Gutter Boy's not here right now.
Yeah, I'm sure they'd be fine with that.
Yeah, well, not with me paying the surcharge on this thing.
It's rock and roll, man. How it goes sometimes.
Speaking of rock and roll, so you must have a lot of experience playing in bands.
I do, yeah. That little thing's been making noise. It's very fun.
Oh.
But yeah, I used to play in bands when I was in like middle school and high school. Did a lot of fun stuff with that, and then after a while of writing these very serious songs, I was like, you know, it'd be really fun just like writing something goofy. Like, let's, you know, write about running into people from high school, or like, you know, being in love with the Alexa. Why does it need to be so serious?
That seemed like a combination of two amazing comedy things in terms of Alexa, but also the Amazon stuff was in that too.
Yeah.
Jeez. See, he's merging. He's you know.
That's what I do.
He's cutting edge.
Cutting edge.
Let's face it.
This is what that means.
Yeah, so what do you think of Robert Pattinson playing Batman?
I think Robert Pattinson will be a great Batman. He's very serious. He's a very serious guy. You know, he does a lot of this. I feel like Batman does some contemplating, you know? I'm curious to know what he does with the voice, because I don't know if Robert Pattinson is going to be like, hey, it's me, Robert. You know, I don't know. Or if he's going to, like, put his own spin on it. Just be like a guy.
Yeah, tell it to the microphone.
Hey, it's me, Robert. Robert Pattinson. Where are the other drugs going?
Is that what Batman says? I don't know. I haven't seen it in a while.
Cool beans, man.
Yeah.
So let's see. We probably shouldn't go into elaborate detail on the other guest that was going to be here who isn't coming.
Oh, bummer.
I know, but that's okay. There's a 7:30 show that gets taped here as well, so
Gotcha.
some people are running behind, by a couple of hours, a couple of years.
Well, thankfully I have
Couple of
about
lifetimes.
7 hours of material, so we can be here all night.
Kick
for-
ass. Well, that's super. Why don't we make sure that we just tell people where you're going to be performing in the upcoming.
Sure.
Yeah.
I've got a show on March 4th that I'm very excited about at Improv Boston. It's the Ferris and Friends comedy show.
Nice.
That's going to be super cool. And then Another one that's a little bit later on in March that I'm really excited for is I'm going to be at the Comedy Studio. 22nd, it's a Sunday night. Comedy Studio is
March
Somerville.
22nd. I think it's a Thursday too.
I think it's a Sunday.
It's a Sunday, okay.
Yeah.
All right, Sundays are good.
Yeah.
Sunday's a good night for comedy.
And the Comedy Studio is like the coolest, so definitely if you're in the area, come to that. It's gonna be super fun. That thing's awesome.
You like it?
Yeah. Does that like do like different sounds and stuff?
Of course.
There's a little tiny keyboard that Austin's got if you can't see it. Whoa. Oh. It's about 900 years old.
Yeah, this is twice as old as Matt. It's a Casio. They tended to make good products.
Yeah.
The lights alone, I mean, we should just shut off all the lights in the room.
Yeah.
I wish I had the switch I could turn off all the lights in the room.
Yeah, you can still see it.
Yeah.
That's super cool. I love old keyboards and stuff.
Yeah, so I have to give you the full tour of the studio here. We have a call-in mechanism.
Oh.
If we hit this button, right? Ding dong, there it is.
Oh, cool. Can we
Yeah,
like
yeah.
take calls?
Sure.
Does anyone want to call in?
Any of Matt's buddies out there in TV land? And sometimes
Anybody? That's okay.
sometimes we get the horny housewives calling in.
Oh, very nice. Very
Yeah.
nice.
Leave the MILFs for me, okay?
And for $9.99 plus shipping and handling, you can have your own 900-year-old keyboard.
Only the highest of production values here on the Storrow Drive Nighthawk
Oh,
show.
yeah.
Matt Shore. Yeah, so you were in bands then before you became the solo artist.
I was, yeah. It was just something that I loved to do. And then I started writing songs myself, and most of them were about, like being sad and like this girl doesn't have a crush on me, sad.
But did you have a full entourage in the band? Did you have a drummer and a bass player?
Yeah, we had a whole setup.
I want to hear more about the high school band.
Yeah, it was called
Nice.
Delightful Abode. The real fans know Delightful Abode.
See, that's the thing people seek later after you
Yeah.
become massively famous.
Yeah, Delightful Abode was really fun. It was a couple of buddies of mine. We had drums, bass, me on guitar, and then my buddy Aiden played accordion. And it was just like we were like super indie rock and stuff, and it was, just like what weird instruments can we put in this, and like it was super fun. We had a really good time.
Sounds awesome.
But eventually, like when we all graduated and went our separate ways, I was like, I'm kind of tired of writing sad songs. I want to write goofy songs. So that's how I got into comedy.
Nice. Well, yeah, you were saying the songs were a little too sad and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thankfully I've always kind of tried to steer clear of that in terms of making sure people are what the content is pleasing,
Right.
and hopefully here's another. This is didn't mean to click to that.
Oh, is that Casey?
Yeah, I didn't mean to click. Oh my God, look at this!
boy.
Look what the CCTV studios got on their fucking thing. All right, this was
What does that say? Furry Vengeance.
right. It's like
I'm excited for that. When does that come to theaters?
good question. This is a little more of my imagery from a production I put together, and that wasn't. This isn't, but
Kind of spooky.
yeah, right. Well,
Yeah.
it's kind of got that.
Do you do mostly like horror stuff, or is it like a mix, or?
Good question on that. Yeah, horror is just kind of an easy go-to, but most everything is kind of like a thriller. I like
Gotcha.
it when things happen in a movie.
So you're like an Alfred Hitchcock
Oh, of course,
fan, yeah.
of course, yeah.
That's super cool.
yeah.
That stuff stresses me the hell out. Like, it's so stressful for me. But I've definitely like, I've got enough stress in my life already that I don't need to be stressed out by movies and TV.
Well, there's so much of that type of like, I mean, if you're watching regular TV, the Sci-Fi Network or some shit, it's always like, dark and moody, and it's kind of extra dark with
Unless it's like Sharknado, then it's just like a party. It's like a stressful party with sharks and tornadoes.
Well, that's something that I missed when I
You've
tuned in.
never seen Sharknado?
Nah.
If you're a film guy, you got to know Sharknado.
Well, I canceled my cable quite a number of years, like 3 or 4 years ago. I was like, I'm not paying $120 for fucking cable, and I canceled
Cut the cord all the way.
and I never watched it.
Yeah.
Never watched TV. I thankfully I'm either watching my own stuff or whatever. Staying
That makes
productive,
sense.
reading books,
Oh, reading books.
writing scripts. I'm sure I've spent too much time like researching goats.
Oh yeah, extensive goat research.
Yeah, like
We talking the animal? Are we talking Tom Brady? Are we talking a little bit of both?
I was talking about.
That's
the
a
animal.
terrible joke. I'm sorry, everyone.
No, that's good. No, hey, it's topical. Is Tom Brady going to get traded, or is he going to sign with a different team?
I think Tom Brady's going to start his own space team. He's going to be part of the first team to be based in outer space.
We're off the air in 30 seconds.
30 seconds. All right.
Matt Shore, you are an original. This is tailored for you, dude.
I appreciate it.
Yeah.
Man. This is super fun.
Tell your fans out there, any kind of last words, because at 6:57,
Everybody, make sure that you just go out there.
Matt Shore, go see his
nice time.
comedy.
Yeah.
Come on back to the store.